Howdy, welcome back to another video. It is the 6th of August, Tuesday. It's 5:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Got a poem today. It's by I think it's like an amateur. But I just wanted to reflect on it. I'll do the reflection afterwards. But it's about comparison. Right. Ain't it sad to compare ourselves to others? Comparison, that self-inflicted indignation, never represents who we truly are. It's a thief of joy, a shadow that darkens our light, a whisper that says we're never enough, a lie that grows louder with every glance sideways. We each possess different gifts, some as artistic as Claude Monet, painting worlds with colors that dance in the sun, some as talented as Betty Davis, commanding the stage with grace and fire, some as sweet sounding as Bob Dylan, singing truths that echo in our hearts. To discover one's artistry, it is to make headway, to push through the fog, keeping nose to grindstone, persistent and true, even when it's out of sight, like a shroud of mist, needing to be cleared from an unimpending view across the bridge. A gift is something wonderful, rare and precious, a novelist of distinction, crafting tales that linger in the mind, a beacon of art, inspiration, and hard work. So let's not compare, but instead embrace our own unique light, for each of us has a masterpiece to create, hidden within, waiting to shine bright. Think of the moments we lose when we measure our worth against another's, the dreams we abandoned, the joys we dismiss, all for the sake of the fleeting, empty validation. Instead, let's celebrate our differences, the diversity of talents that make us whole, like a mosaic of colors. Each piece essential, each piece divine. For in the quiet of our own journey, we find the strength to rise, to turn our struggles into stories, our pain into poetry, our fear into fierce, unyielding love. So, let's walk our own paths with heads held high, knowing that our gifts, as rare as they are enough, are beautiful, are the very essence of who we are meant to be. Pretty good. That was by mckenzievlad. It's one of those ones that, I was skipping through. It's one of I think it's on an Instagram post or Pinterest. And it had one bit of the poem and one photo and you had to click through. So, yeah, great fucking poem, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be like that. I was just at the gym just before and I saw this guy come in and he was shredded. There's few times where I'm caught off by this guy. I've seen him quite a few times now, but I like the way he approaches the gym. He's very, very meticulous in how he approaches the gym. Every movement has to count. I'm positive he competes. But I just remember thinking to myself when I saw him, I immediately started criticizing myself, saying, "Oh, I wasn't good enough." But I remember that it instantly made me feel shit because I compared myself to him. And the quote that ran to my mind was, "Comparison is the thief of joy," and it truly is. It's just funny how quickly it turns like that. I just thought of it. I rarely get jealous of someone at the gym, or I get envious of them But today I found myself not just being envious of him because I don't want to look like him, but immediately it made me feel like shit because I wasn't looking like him. You know, and I know that doesn't make sense because I don't want to be that shredded. But I remember just feeling like, oh, my workouts aren't good enough because I don't work out like him. What I should have done was, or what I did end up doing was focusing more on my technique. It just made me feel like I needed to focus more on my technique. I didn't want to show off by pushing around heavy weights. I just wanted to, I wanted to feel the burn more. So I kind of used it in a sense, but immediately that was the quote that came to my mind, and I remember thinking I want to make a video about it. Comparison is truly a thief of joy, and I think in my every day-to-day life as well, I am constantly thinking about or comparing myself to where I think I should be, and it takes away from me being present and enjoying exactly what I'm doing. It takes away the joy or the lessons that I'm learning in the moment, and I have to acknowledge it, but I have to be more aware of when I do compare myself because it just makes me feel like shit. So, great poem, beautiful poem. I'll copy and paste her name. I'm assuming it's a girl. It was kind of a ish fruity type poem, so I'm assuming it's a girl. I'll post that in the description. Have a look for it because fucking beautiful poem. Alrighty, I'll throw my hands up. Deuces. I was gonna do thumbs up here. Deuces. I will see you guys tomorrow.